Good afternoon. Welcome to Candlepins for Cancer 9-pin tournament, round 8 of 12 from Webster Timberlanes, Lucy's Pizza Bar, home of the must-have, delicious, delectable, delicios chocolate chip cookie pizza, a must-have. Paul Grand live on Candlepin Bowling Network. The tall guy in the back, Tim the Tornado Douglas, bowling for the second time today. In front, Chase Abramczyk, sponsored by Eastside Market in Concord, New Hampshire. Andrew Iceman Ivanoskis. Behind him, Chris Curley. Hiding him back, Troy Fournier. In front, sitting down, the Moose is loose. Joe Moose Almeida in the funky green outfit, yellow shorts. Buffalo's New Hampshire, Concord, New Hampshire, Nick Brown, and future Hall of Famer Sean Baker. 5-string format, total pinfall for the rights to the top 5. June 21st, the top 5. Keith Beaupre, 784 is number 1. Number 2 right now is the Buffalo man, Matt Nichols, 751. Andy AK 747, AK 47 Klemper, 737 is third. Dan Esdale, fourth at 731. Earlier today, Justin Lanes, JT moved to the top 5 at 724. We have a special birthday today for Hall of Famer Al Johnson. What do you guys say? All right, let's go. And also the coach, Lane Britton. Bring back the coach. His birthday today also. Not 70, though. Here we go. Lanes 3 to 6. They'll bowl one string in the same lane. Move one lane to the right from 6 to 3. Well, Sean Baker after Joe Moose Almeida, Chase Abramczyk. Eastside Market on Facebook, LLC. Sponsoring Chase Abramczyk. Both shifts today. They're in Concord, New Hampshire, home of the Mixed Worlds, June 27th to 29th. Ladies Internationals, August 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Stop by 11 Eastman Street, just off exit 16, I-93 in Concord, New Hampshire. Call them at 603-717-1860, 603-717-1860. 9 to 10 spares and strikes in 9-pin. Moose missed the chance. Abramczyk does not get his to go either. No 9 blocks allowed. 9 to 10 spares and strikes. That's simple. Highest scores typically. Moose and 8 to start the first of 5. A 9-pin 10 for Chase Abramczyk. And what a story. Joined the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour Class E Northern Conference this past season. Went from 89 to 95. Won in tons of tournaments, and it's paying off. Earlier today, threw a 651. Good for him. Joe Moose Almeida, only 4. Abramczyk goes left. He gets a bounce. 8, not bad. 1 of the 3. Tim Baker in attendance also, making the Candlepins Kansas shirts, koozies, towels as well. Moose off target there, 4 horsemen in the post. Abramczyk gets 1. Got them both. Clean spare. 20 to ball through 2 in the first of 5. Tomorrow afternoon, June 8th, 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. shortly after. Rounds 9 and 10 next Saturday. We had that shift earlier. 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. Last 4 chances tomorrow and next Saturday. Moose a rare 5, 13 through 2. Moose, number 1 seed, a lemon drop, $1 for Candlepins for Cancer. It's a 6-pin right, a 4-pin second left. There's a 9-pin strike for Abramczyk. Abram with a CZYK. 30 through 2, 40 plus 2 through 3. Of that 5th string early, he was terrific. It's 11th overall the first 7 rounds. They'll take that any day with a 95 average. Moose, a tough start. It's going to be an 8. Just 21 through 3, bowling twice today. It was 640 earlier. Sean Baker up next with Tim Tornado Douglas. We'll see Chris Curley, Troy Fournier, the next 2 strings. Later on, we'll see Andrew Ivanoskis and Nick Brown. Sean Baker and Moose for the 5th string, 4th and 5th string as well. Moose, triangle, 2 middle, 4 left, 5 right, first of 5. Abramczyk, nice ball, but splits 2 and 1, 2, 4, 6 right on a strike. 2 is all he needs for a 9-pin spare. Moose off target, 2 and the 5. Had a lot of these yesterday in Riverwalk, Amesbury, Mass. Abramczyk, tough break in the object, 2 full. 8 strike though, 48 through 3. Another good start for the 35-year-old last week. Moose a 9-pin 10, 31 through 4. Chase a 9-pin 10 box, 58 through 4. Again, sponsored by Eastside Market in Concord, New Hampshire. For the Mixed Worlds and Ladies Internationals in June and August. Come on by, stop by. You can also get points if you get their app online. On Facebook, East Side Market, LLC. Download the app as well from your app store. Another triangle, 2-4-5, a Brom check mark right. Moose connects, clean spare. On the board, 41 half, plus 1. Brom check missed right, 3 right, 5 left, trying to get to 68 at the half. Another fine start. Out of Buffalo's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire, an 8, 66 through 5. Scores the screen every 5 blocks. Here's future Hall of Famer Sean Baker. If he's not a first ballot Hall of Famer, I don't know what is. Electrifying his whole life. He's still born at a very high level. More than 50 television appearances. Easter Classic champion, so much more. There's a beautiful ball. It's a 9-pin strike. Douglas with a banana split. Where's Casey McCool? Lakeside Lanes, always hungry, always growling in Manchester, New Hampshire. Douglas, oh, what a try. Wood runs out of real estate. Second time today. Tim and 8 to start the first of 5. What a great sport for any age. It's unbelievable. A game of skill and challenge. Candlepin bowling, nothing like it. Tell your friends and family. Baker on a strike, 6, 1, 3, 6, 10, 4 horsemen right. First of 5 strings round, 8 of 12. Douglas crossing over, it's 7 this time, 9 behind the 3 in front, 5 to the left. Baker needs 3 and got it for a 9-pin spare on strike. 20 through 1, 30 the ball through 2, perfect start. Doug at the wood, doinks it. Slow start for him. The Snomic Keith Bow for a 784. The lower end 724 earlier today. Justin Lanes, JT, awesome all day. Is 5th. How about Andy Klemper, 3rd at 737. Dan Esdale, 4th at 727. And Matt Buffalo Nichols, 2nd at 751. Baker, 7, 2, 4 in the 6th. But all you need is 9 for a 9-pin spare. The fill is 7, 37 through 2. Douglas on the 3-9. Slow start for him. Baker, tough break, too accurate. Denied 3 in a row. Douglas, good second ball. Can't get the fall. 6 right, 5 middle. Sean slow motion 8 on the changeup, 45 through 3. Douglas a 9-pin 10. 2 10s throw, 18 through 2, now 28 through 3 on Candlepin Bowling Network. Hosting the Mixed Worlds and Ladies Internationals, June 27th to 29th, August 1st to 3rd, and also sponsored $1,000 from Candlepins for Cans for each event. Clipwing Eagle for Baker. Douglas rifles right down the heart of the Lion. Spread Eagle plus the 8 behind the 2. 4th box, first string from Webster, Timber Lanes, Lucy's Pizza Bar, Abington, Mass. Douglas, Oreo cookie time, middle cream, wafers on the outside. No marks yet. Sean connects for a 9-pin spare. Or is that a 10? That's a 10, make it. 55 through 4. Douglas a 7, 35 through 4, so Sean a 10 officially. It goes fast. 9 to 10 spares and strikes. Chaser Bronchick up next, 66 half. What a day he's having. You may think that's not a big deal. For him, it is. Alice Bowler, 6 pins higher than last year, has a sponsor today, Eastside Market in Concord, New Hampshire. Not only did us throw 651. And that included a tough 5th string, 108, I believe. Sean Baker trying to finish strong at the half. 1, 2, 4, 6, 10 right. Douglas crosses over. Wood rolls behind. Nibbles the 4 and the 7. The 7 falls. The 4 does not. Over the 3, 6 in the right for a 9-pin spare. Baker needs at least 4. Oh, what a try. Thought he had it. Denied. Oh, what a wild spare that was for Douglas. A clean one. On the board. 45 at the half plus. Baker, Paul Grant special. Missed the second. Make the third. Tough time for that. 10-65 half. It wasn't a Paul Grant special. Actually made something in the second. Take that back. Lean 10. No PGS, sorry. 65 half. Back to the top of the order. Chase Abramczyk, sponsored by Eastside Market in Concord, New Hampshire. Download their app for free. Get discounts on everything you buy. Get some munchies, get some drinks while you're there during the Mixed Worlds. June 27th to 29th. And Ladies Internationals, August 1st to 3rd. Or if you're in the Concord, New Hampshire area. 147.910 for Moose. Abramczyk goes left. Thin hit. Somehow, just 3. 2 pieces hanging around to help. Moose Phyllis 5, 46 at the half. Moose got behind. Ball hit the 9, bounces behind. Between the 4-7, crazy game. Chase almost stole it by hitting the wood, not the head pin. Moose a 6. A 5 and a 6 this string. Unbelievable. 52 through 6. Chase a clean 10. 76 through 6 in the first of 5 on Candlepin Bowling Network. Now with 2,000 videos of climbing, semi-pro to pro action, something for everyone. Please tell your friends and family to subscribe to Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube in high definition. The executive producer is Bob Lee. Moose just 2. Chase Abramczyk, Abram, A-B-R-A-M-C-Z-Y-K, wobbling 1 and 9. Moose slides left, 178. Abramczyk, good enough for a 9-pin spare. 86 in the ball through 7 here in Abington. Moose, a nice out for a 9-pin 10. 62 through 7. Sean Baker, Tim Tornado Douglas up next. We're bringing Troy Fournier, Chris Curley next string. Troy bowled second. Cover all the bowlers at least twice, and some 3 times. Everybody gets a shot. Rightfully so. Moose drills the pocket. Oh, big break. The 4-7 go down. 6-10 chance. All he is 1. Chase crosses over. He gets a break as the 7 falls down. 3 wiggling 6-10. All he needs is 2 for a 9-pin spare. His Phyllis 7, 93 through 7. Moose good enough for a clean spare. 72 in the ball through 8. Chase good enough for a 9-pin spare. And the object pin goes behind. A clean backdoor spare. Back to back, 103 in the ball through 8. The chase is on. Pizza, meatball subs, calzone, steak tip salad at Eastside Marketplace. Eastside Market, Concord, New Hampshire. Moose 9-pin strike on spare, and Chase steals 7 on his spare. 110 through 8. Moose 82 through 8, 92 plus 2 in the 9th. Late blooming here in the first. Chase good enough for a 9-pin spare. At it again. 120 in the ball in the 9th. Moose on the 2-8. Brutal. 92 plus 2 bonus balls. Abramczyk curves in the pocket. Breaks up the diamond. 2 middle, 4 left, 5 right. 3 spare, 7s in a row. 127 through 9. Moose steals it for a 9-pin spare on strike. 102 through 9, 112 with a ball in the 10th. And Chase, another mark. 4 in a row, 137 to the ball in the 10th. Who is this guy? Great owners of Butwell's Bowling Center. Andy Dallas, the owner of the 3 sons, worked there. Dimitri, the better brother bowler. Nino and Alex. Dallas with an E. Chase, beautiful pocket shot. Only 6, but a nice string. 143. How about that? The Moose of 7, 119 on the spare 7. Good finish for him after a sluggish start. And how about Chase Abramczyk, 143. Good for him. Eastside Market sponsors him all the time. He's doing good. Sean Baker, 65 half. Tim Douglas, 45 in the ball. Baker punches out the 2-8. Douglas on the right side of the 179. 52 half on the spare 7. His only mark so far. Baker, good try. Needs one more. The 4 won't fall. Douglas needs 2 and got it with the wood. Stolen spare. 62 to the ball through 6. Sean Baker a 9-pin 10. 3 10s to row. 75 through 6 in the first of 5. Tomorrow afternoon, June 8th, 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. Shortly after. Register Candlepins number 4, Cants.com. Candlepins number 4, Cants.com, a 501c3 charity. Donations via Venmo at Candlepins4, Cants.com. Also mail a check if you'd like if you don't have a cash app. Address on the website, Candlepins4, Cants.com. $87,500 paid up to date so far. Baker tough one here, 3-7-10. Oh, what a try that was. They got a 9-pin spare. 85 in the ball through 7. Tim Spear was 6. 68 through 6. Chops out 1 there. Tim in 8. 76 through 7. Ivan Oscars at 9. He's been struggling in the tournaments. He's going for the practice and the experience in the charity. Baker stomps his foot. Breaks up the 6-pack. Mr. Bud Light 2.0. They should sponsor it. You should get Bud Light 2.0 to sponsor him. You look at Bud Light 2.0. There's a picture of Sean Baker in the picture. It should be anyway. 4 in the 10 for Douglas. Baker chops out the 4. Rare miss for him. Losing his mind. 5 filled. 90 through 7. Douglas 9-pin spare. 86 in the ball through 8. 9-pin tournaments. 9s are 10 spares of strikes. Sean a 9-pin 10. 100 through 8. 4 strings after this. Baker 2 in the 8. Douglas pounds the pocket. 9-pin strike. On spare. 96 through 8. 106 plus 2 to 9. Baker tonight again. The strike spare combo to start. 1 spare 5 since. Rare 6. 106 through 9. The only shit he's bowling, he said, not available tomorrow or next Saturday at 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. 1 and 4 tomorrow. Sean's wiggling 6-7. 9-pin strike. That's a double strike for Tornado. 126 plus bonus balls. Sean good enough for a 9-pin spare. 116 to the ball in the 10th. Chris Curley at a 108 first. Chase Abramczyk a 143. Baker in the bonus, in the pocket, it's 8. 124, first string. He won the very first ever Candlepin Corner Classic, Christmas Classic. Hosted by George Britton and Corey Lisi of Candlepin Corner on YouTube. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel, Candlepin Corner. Douglas 8 in the first double strike box, 124 through 9, 134 and a ball in the 10th. And it's good enough for a 9-pin spare on double strike and takes out Chase by 1 pin with a 144. You just had to be Chase, didn't you, Tim, huh? 144, 143. Let's go to our left side, waiting for Troy Fournier. He's all done, actually. Gets a 150. So Troy leads the first string. We'll see him strings 2 and 3 coming up next. It was 691 earlier, not enough. Tim, scorecards. Good string, Troy. Scorecards, guys. Okay, here we are. Moose at a 119. Nick Brown a 102. Tim a 144. Sean Baker a 124. We'll put those up in just a moment. Let's get the box by box scores up first before we start a second. We get a chance. Chase the Bronchuk return, sponsored by Eastside Market in Concord, New Hampshire. 603-717-1860. 603-717-1860. Download the app. It discounts all your purchases. He goes right for a full horseman in the post. Chris Curley starts the second. He crosses over. Diamond right. 3, 5, 6, and 9 behind the 3. Show the moment. Chase on the 10 pin only. Curley denied the spare. 3 and the 6. Bronchuk a 9 pin 10 to start the second of 5 in round 8 of 12. Chris, a 9 pin 10 also. Here's the first string recovered. Plus Sean Baker away. The next 2 string will have him back with the 4th and 5th string as well. Jason Bronchuk, 143. Tim Douglas, 144. Outdone by Troy Fournier. It's 150. Bronchuk, 6'9", 10, 7 up Curley, plus 6. Nick Brown had a 102 out of Butwells in Concord, New Hampshire. Chase, what a try. Curley, 9 pin spare. 20 to ball through 2 in the second of 5. A Bronchuk, a clean 10, 20 through 2. Andrew Ivanovskis, 90 is first. Joe Almeida, 119 is first. Sean Baker will see the 4th and 5th string, 124. Jason Bronchuk, how about that? 143. $139 behind the 3. Curley on the left side. Spins 5. Wood behind to help. Chase missed the mark. Curley a golden opportunity. 5 in the fill. 25 through 2. A clean one. Spare. 35 of the ball through 3. Chase a 7. Missed opportunity. 27 through 3 on Candlepin Bowling Network for Toledo. Tim Douglas second in the shift after 144. And Troy Fournier takes the headlines in the second shift today, 150 in the first. Nick. A Bronchuk in the pocket, up the wall. It's going to be 8.5. The 5 won't fall. It's a hobbles. Curley crossing over 3, 5 to 9 behind the 3. 42 through 3 after back-to-back spares. A Bronchuk 9 pin spare. 37 the ball through 4. Curley a clean spare. 3 in a row. 52 in the ball through 4. Rounds 9 and 10 tomorrow. 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. shortly after. Chase on the 6-10. 2 fill, 39 through 4. Curley on a roll. Crossing over, lightly salted 5. 57 through 4. Chris, another one. He missed the object pin that time. 3-9, 7 left. Chase an 8, 48 half. Chris Curley an 8, 65 solid half. And now here's the tornado, Tim Douglas. Second this shift, 144 to the left. Troy Fournier, 150 is first. Douglas from Marshfield, Mass. Berry's 8, 6 to 10 chance. Troy Fournier just missed right. Only 4. 9 to 10 spares and strikes. Douglas, no problem, spare. 10 of the ball to start a second. Troy wraps around. Here comes the wood for the 1. Nudge, it won't fall. Troy treetops to 10 for a 10 to start a second. Here's we have so far here in the second. Great place to bowl, great owners. John Pumphrey, Lucy's Pizza Bar. Home of the must-have delicious chocolate chip cookie pizza. Just $12.99. You'll love it. It's awesome. Douglas steals a couple more. 6, 1, 2. Wood behind and in between. But 6, 10 on the right. 16 through 1 to start a string. Good enough for a 9-pin spare. 26 in the ball through 2. Troy can't go for the mark. Troy, nice clean 10, 20 through 2 and string number 2. He wants everyone to know he beat Tim Douglas in the first shift today. Having some good fun, obviously. You want to win with grace, you want to lose with grace, you want to be a class act on and off the lanes. We need more bowlers like that. Douglas bounces 7. Here comes the Wood, too slow. 1, 2, 4. Troy. Wood steals the 3 in the middle, 1 and the 6. This needs 1. Wiggling 1 and the 6. Douglas spare 7 after a spare 6 start. And a 9-pin spare. 43 in the ball through 3. Troy, clean spare. 30 in the ball through 3. Chris Curley, 65 half. Chase Abramczyk, 48 half up next. Andrew Ivanovskis, Nick Brown, 2 house bowlers, 1 from here and 1 from Buntwells in Concord, New Hampshire. Next couple straight, everybody gets a chance twice. Douglas stolen 9-pin strike. 53 on the spare through 3, 63 plus 2 through 4. Troy, a perfect shot, spread eagle, 4, 34 through 3. When he hooks it, and oh, wow! How about that one? Almost a clean spread eagle spare, but it's a 9-pin spare and 9-pin. The hard way, spare 4 off the eagle on a spare. 4, 4, 4, 44 through 4 plus. A good number, make it higher now on the bonus. But first, tornado warning on a strike. There's a nice ball, it's only 8. 9 to 10, only needs 1. Troy crosses over, 5 and a 7, thought he had them all. 52 through 4. Douglas, spare, in 9-pin. 73 through 4, 83 half plus 1. Troy off target. Field goal for an 8, 60 half. Chris Curley officially is 64 half, we're told. They gave him a 7 last box, not an 8. Okay, so 64, not 65. I'll fix that on my sheet. And back to the top here, Chase Abramczyk, sponsored by Eastside Market in Concord, New Hampshire. In the Concord, New Hampshire area, please support his sponsor, Eastside Market. Also find him on Facebook. Here goes the 3, a 9-pin strike. 58 plus 2 through 6, Chris Curley. 8, 7, wobbly 9. 9 is all you need for a mark. Curley got it. 9-pin spare. 74 in a ball through 6. Chase 58 plus 2 through 6. He had a 143 first. Chris had a 108 first. Round 8 of 12. Tomorrow, 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. shortly after. Chase avoids the lemon drop and $5 for Candlepins for cancer with a fill of 2. He's on a strike. Curley on a spare. He gets a half Webster, 3 in the 9. Unbelievable. 76 through 6. Chase Abramczyk. Nice second ball. Oh, look better than that, didn't it? 7 to strike. 65 through 6. Curley trying to work it out. Right down the middle. Chase, going over 2, gets 1 for an 8. 73 through 7. Curley a tough 5. After a spare 2, that's Paul Grant bowling. 81 through 7 in the second. Happy 70th birthday to Candlepin Hall of Famer and Candlepins for Cancer Hall of Fame and Candlepins for Cancer founder Al Johnson. 70 years young today, a 2-time cancer survivor. Chase steals 8, 1 on the 2, what in between. Curley, pocket shot a little full, 2, 4 on the 10. 8th box, 2nd string. Webster Timberlanes, Lucy's Pizza Bar, Abington, Mass. Chase, clean spare. 83 and a ball through 8. Curley slides the violin bow over left to right for a spare. 91 on the ball through 8. Candlepin never covers all the bowls. Semi-pro to pro action. Crossing over 7, 9, 10. Tough one. See if we can use that wood. Spare 7, 90 through 8. Curley 1 on the 9 on his spare. 99 through 8. A bronze check. Oh, wow. Tough break there. Curley needs 1. He got it. He got them both. Clean spare. 109 to the ball through 9. Back to back. 3 out of 4. He's got 6 pairs in the second. Chase an 8. 98 through 9. After 143 first. Moose to left. 133 through 9. We'll see him later on. But Sean Baker in the 4th and 5th string again. Sean a 56 half. LeBron avoids limbed up again and gets 3. Curley in the pocket. It's 5. The bucket in Canada there it's called. 5 fill, 114 through 9. Chase can't track it down. Diamond plus the 10, trying to get to 108. Curley 2 in the 5, trying to get to 124. Chase off target for a 6. 104, 2nd string. 247 through 2. Curley on 9-pin 10. 124, 2nd string. That puts him at 232, his first couple. Joe Steelmaker, strike, 143 plus 2 in the 10th. Back to our coverage, Tim Douglas, 83, perfect half on a spare. Pounds the pocket, he gets a 9-pin strike. 93 half, 103 plus 2 in the 6th. Here comes the tornado. Hunker down in your house. Troy, a good chance here, spare. 70 the ball through 6 on Candlepin Bowling Network. Please hit subscribe, it's free. Please tell your friends and family. Watch your friends and family bowling forever on YouTube. Courtesy of Candlepin Bowling Network, over 2,000 videos, closing in 4,700 subscribers. A goal to hit 5,000 this year. Douglas pounds all 10, strike! Double strike unconscious! 123 plus bonus balls in the 6th and 7th. Troy Phil is 7, 137, 77 through 6. Needs 2, tickles it, won't go. Troy a 9-pin 10, 87 through 7 in the 2nd and 5. Joe was doing a double strike, 2 fill, 155 string. After 119 first, he's up to 274 through 2. Douglas going triple, that close. 6 right, 7, 8 left, Wood hanging around. 40, buries 9 for a 9-pin strike. 97 plus 2 through 8. 27 that first double strike box for Douglas. 120 through 6, 130 in a ball in the 7th. It's a 9-pin, making a clean 10 spare on double strike. 140 through 7, 150 in a ball through 8. Oh my goodness, he's killing it. 9 to 10 spares and strikes. 9 is fine for Douglas. Troy 3 spares, 1 strike here in the 2nd. 3 strings after this. Douglas feeling it. Crosses over, 8 more. 158 through 8. The 2-time Candlepins Cancer Championship winner. Brother Scott the Twister won the 1-2-3 ball 3-6-9-9 pin here last year. Douglas, another one, a clean spare, 168. Can he get to 200? Troy off the mark, 8 in the strike, 105 through 8. clean 10, 115 through 9. It's the tomato time for Tim Douglas. 168 in the ball in the ninth. People watching what's going on here. Still in his 20s, Tim Douglas rifles the pocket 8 again. Almost 4 strikes in a row, 176 through 9. Matt Buffalo Nichols has the record 185 this tournament so far. Wayne Petty has a 183. Douglas, of course, spare! 186 the ball in the 10th, striking to 196. Outstanding performance, Fournier spare. 125 the ball in the 10th. Andrew Ivanovskis a 90 to 110. 90 to 100 rather, 190 through 2. Douglas, head to hit, only 4 that time. What's wrong with that? 190, 190 for Tim Douglas. Wow, wow, wow. Fournier at 8, ends up with a respectable 133, second string. 150 and 133 is at 283. His first 2, but Tim Douglas, 144 and 190. Who is this guy? 334 through 2. Sean Baker, 124, 127, 251 through 2. Nick Brown at a 94. After 102, he's at 196 through 2. Trying to keep up manually myself here. Here come the scorecards. Let's put the box by box scores. Folks, if you missed anything today, catch it later on here on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. Hit subscribe. It's free. Why not? And again, happy 70th birthday to Candlepins Mechanics founder and Hall of Famer Al Johnson, 70 years young today. 2-time cancer survivor. 190 for Tim Douglas. Again, 9 to 10 spares and strikes. You can have higher scores. Typically, not necessarily. He also had a 4-bagger. 190. All right, so Troy Fournier, right? Let's put these in order if we can. Top scores anyway. Well, Tim Douglas, we'll go over scores in a moment. Chris Curley starts on middle string. Toss is over. It's a banana split for Casey McCool. Always hungry, always growling. Everyone loves Casey McCool, Lakeside Lanes, Manchester, New Hampshire. Andrew Ivanovskis, we're in the CandlepInsCancer.com shirt made by Kim Baker. Curley, how about that one? Gobbles a banana split for a spare. Ivanovskis in the Atlantic Ocean. Andrew wraps around the 6 for 9-pin 10. Just out his middle string. Troy Fournier, 283 through 2. Chris Curley, 232 his first couple. Nick Brown has a 196 his first 2. Curley slow ball, 3, 13 through 1 to start the third. Left-handed Andrew Ivanovskis in the Pacific Ocean. Curley, wow, what a try that was. He got it for a 9-pin spare. The hard way. 23 in the ball through 2. Sean Baker, 124, 127, 251. Ivanovskis for a bunch. A lemon drop shot in the third ball. And that's a terrible 3. 13 through 2. Moose 155, strong second, 274. Chris Curley, mini start. Rolls right for 5. 28 through 2. The Iceman, Andrew Ivanovskis. Curves in the pocket, breaks the diamond, breaks the triangle, 3-6 chance. Curley off the mark that time. Chase a brown check, 143, 104, 247 his first 2. And Ivanovskis threw it away. Curley nudges it, he gets an 8, maybe a 9, nope, 8. 36 through 3 in the third. A clean 10 for Andrew Ivanovskis. 23 through 3. Tim Douglas stealing the show. 144, 190, 334 through 2. Curley goes right for 4. Andrew on the 10 pin. Nick. Chris got the right side out of the way, the 6'10". What a great sport for any age. It's unbelievable. Candlepin Bowling, Summer League's in session. Not too late to join. Fall League forming as well. Check your local bowling center for more information. Chris is 6. Mixed bag, spare 3, spare 5, 8, 6, 42 through 4. Andrew at 8, 31 through 4. Sean Baker, strings 4 and 5. That's it right now. We could move around for our 5th string, the leader. Early 4 from the post. Ivan Oscars, only 4. Chris, not the 3. Ivan Oscars in the middle, to the left. Same spot. Curly head pin for a 7, 49.5 with 2 spares. And to a tough 4 in golf season, 35, no mark half. Strange game, 10-3, 10, 8-4. Welcome to Candlepin Bowling. And Nichols trying to encourage him, telling him to slow it down. All right, here we go. Troy Fournier. 283 his first 2 on the 3-9, starting his 3rd. Here's Buffalo's bowler Nick Brown. Bowls in the 80s, high 80s, low 90s. Check mark left. Bowling 2nd time today. They have a 128 in the first string earlier today. Troy in trouble here. And that's a tough 6 to start the 3rd. You see Tim Douglas in the 5th string. Nick Brown of 7 to start his 3rd. Every bowl getting covered at least twice, some 3 times. Troy crosses over, diamond right in the 7. Ridiculous. Nick on the nose, 3-2 split, 3-6, 10, 4-7 left. Three, 5, 7 for Troy. Nick hits the wood, spins back for 3 the unconventional way. Troy in 8, 14 through 2. Nick steals with a wood shooter for a 10. Anyway they fall, 17 through 2. Tomorrow afternoon, 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. shortly after. Register Candlepins number 4, cants.com, or walk in. $80 for your first ship at re-entry fees of $50. Unlimited shifts allowed. Troy, a 9-pin strike as for Nick Brown. Nick's at 27 through 3. Troy 24 plus 2 through 3. 9s are 10 spares and strikes in 9-pin. First ever Candlepins for Cancer tournament, 12 shifts. Originally scheduled with 10, now it's 12. Troy buries the pocket, 9-pin strike for a double. After a 6-8 start, that's how you do it. And the double strike himself, courtesy of 9-pin for Nick Brown. 47 plus bonus balls through 4. He brought 50 or so cancer shirts to his family and friends or more. Bought a towel, tan, a koozie, like Tim Baker. Troy 4 in the first double strike, not happy with that one. 38 through 3, 48 in the ball through 4. Nick on his strike, double strike 3 in his first one. 40 through 3, 15 a ball through 4. Troy a 5 in the second double strike box, 53 through 4. Nick a great church, 5 in his second double strike, 55 through 4. And Troy a 7 after all that, a 60 half. Nick trying to get 3, gets 2 for his 7 after a double strike, 62 half. He is Buffalo's counterpart, Troy Fournier by 2. Back to the top of the order. Andrew Ivanovskis, Chris Curley. We're at the halfway point at round 8 of 12. Paul and Grant live on Candlepin Bowling Network. Candlepins for Cancer, 9-pin qualifying round from Webster Tim Lanes, Lucy's Pizza Bar, Abington, Mass. 9-pin strike for Chris Curley. 59 plus 2 through 6, 9s or 10s, spares and strikes. If you can't make it tomorrow, next Saturday, the final 2 rounds, 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. Andrew 35 half, including a 3 and a 4 and 2 10s and an 8. Sails right. Might get one for a 9-pin 10. Andrew gets the clean 10. 45 through 6. Second half underway. There's a quirky windup. Only one. And correction, 59 plus 2 through 6. See that score wrong? I put it in the wrong column. Put in Troy's box. Troy would like to strike. Chris second is 5 in the strike. 64 through 6. Roscoe's denied a spare. Curley is 7 after a strike 5. 71 through 7. Ivanovska 10, 55 through 7. Always a pleasure to cover the semi-pro bowlers too. Give them a chance making the effort to bowl. You learn how to bowl with competition, get better and better. And for a great cause as well. On Al Johnson's 70th birthday today. Chris chucks up the 2, unbelievable. 1, 2, 4. The 8 played hide and seek behind the 2 for Andrew on lane 5, his home house here in Abington. He will get it. Got a clean spare. And curled the Atlantic Ocean for a tough 3. 74 through 8 with 3 marks. Andrew on the board. 65 in the ball through 8. Troy Fournier and Nick Brown wrap up the middle string. Sean Baker, 83 half. He's got a triple strike. Up next, long trim to the left. Andrew 5 in the fill. 70 through 8. Curley good enough for a 9-pin spare. 84 in the ball, make it about a 3 box in the 9th. Ivanovska is trying to get 4 leads. He gets 3. Andrew too far right for an 8. 78 through 9. Appreciate him trying every shift. Most of the shifts he's bowled several shifts already. Chris Curley, right side, lucky 8, the W, the wiggle, 189 on the spare 7, 91 through 9. The left-hander sails right, and he gets just 4. Curley, nice shot, a clean spare. 101 of the ball in the 10th. He's got a shot here. Curves too far left and gets just 2. 1, 2, 3, 8 behind the 2. Trying to get to 88. Another tough string. 6, 84, third. Curley goes left. Woods spins around, taps the 1 for a 6 fill into the 107 middle string. That puts him at 339 through 3. Andrew Ivanovskis, 84. That puts him at 274 through 3. Troy Fournier, 60 half. Nick Brown, 62 half. Trail sails left for 6. 1, 3, 7, 8. Douglas, a 190 second string, stealing the show today. Andrew.
I think it's 270.
Can you put a napkin on that Coke some more, please? Napkin on it. Fournier and 8, 68 through 6. Nick Brown a 7, 69 through 6 for bragging rights. Troy's had his moments earlier today and today at a 150 to lead after 1, 283 I believe, through 2. Here's a nice pocket shot to diamond left. 2-4-5, 8 behind the 2. That choice at 283 through 2, a 150 and a 133. Brown on the 2-8. Troy right down the middle, tough break. We have Kelly here in attendance as always. Nick, stolen 9-pin spare. 79 the ball through 7. Fournier, a 9-pin 10. 78 through 7 on Candlepin Bowling Network. Chase Abramczyk, 97, slowing down. Still doing well, 344 by his standards to 651 earlier. Troy in the 2-8, struggling. Brown bounces right, 6, 1-2-8 behind the 2, 9 back right. On the spare, 6, 85 through 7. What a try! Oh, denied. Troy a 9-pin spare up the setback lead. 8's a wild, 8-8-8, 88 through 8. The score is not by his standards. Round and 8, 93 through 8. 2 blocks to go in the middle string, 2 strings after this. And it's on to tomorrow, 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. Then next Saturday, 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. Final 4 rounds. Baker almost got 4. Baker has 4 strikes, but almost got a 5th while left. Let's set Zap over there for now. As Troy gets 9-pin spare, 98. 90 ball, and Sean Baker is spare on a quadruple strike. 141, the ball in the 7th. Baker is back at it again. After a spare 5-8 start, strike, 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 spare. Nick had a strike in the 9th. Was lucky Sean Baker scored 103 plus 2, and 11 drive $5 for Candlepins for Cancer. Troy 5 till 103 through 9. All eyes on Sean Baker. Troy at 10, 113 strength. Let's go over to Sean Baker in lane 2. Nick is striking at 6 and that's 8 box, 109 through 9, 8, 117. Good finish. Sean Baker, another 9-pin strike. 151 through 7, 161 plus 2 through 8. Are we going to see a 200? Tim Douglas, 103 through 7 to our far left. Here, I got to pump up the score after this. It's the Sean Baker Show. Nick Brown's at 313 through 3. Moose at a 139 third after 155 second. He's at 413 to 3. Baker, 3-team split, tough one on a strike. Try a 113 string, just 396 through 3. Baker, good try, won't go this time. Back to earth. How dare he not get a strike or a spare? All but an 8 box, everything else marks here in the 3rd. We'll see in the next 2. Baker pushed up for a 9-pin 10. He's at 178, a double strike to the 200. Tim at a 190 last string. Sean returning the favor. And Tim to our far left on lane 3. 1 and 2 taken out for Arcades a few years ago. The red shirt far off to left off our camera. We'll see him on the approach. Baker, beautiful ball, setback lead, no 200. A mark 2 to get to 190 plus. Tim Douglas steals a 9-pin strike on spare. Baker good enough for a 9-pin spare in the 10th. 188 the ball. Guys are fun to watch, aren't they? Baker trying to get to 198. He does! 9-pin strike! 198! Whoa! 124, 127, 198. How about that one? 449 all of a sudden. through 3. In the running now. He wanted that 200. Down 8 bucks. 2 fingers away from a 200. It's 9-pin though. Highest scores. Douglas, a strike! Double strike in the 10th. 171. Triple strike make it. 171 to end the string. Too bad it was the 10th box. He has a 190 and 171 his last 2. Tornado warning. And a Baker bonus of 198. Tim's at 505. Correction, yeah, 505. 3. Crazy. Sean Baker, 449. Get these scores on the screen to start a 4-string in just a moment. Let's do the box by box scores first of all. That's the coverage we had last string. Gage Ivan Oscar starts the 4th of 5 here in Abington, Mass. At Webster Lanes, Lucy's Pizza Bar. I know I say it a lot, but you got to try the delicious chocolate chip cookie pizza. A must-have. Sean Baker shines the 198, and he's at 449 through 3. No surprise. Joe Moose de Almeida on lane 4, ready to start in a moment. Greatest last 2's at 413 himself. Tim Tornado Douglas leads this shift now. How about 505 for 3? 784 is number 1. Let's not keep over. He's got a chance for 800 maybe. Moose, beautiful ball, but splits 3 and 1. 6 right, 2, 4, 7 left. Starting the 4th. Ivan Oscars on the 6, 9, 10. Moose, oh, what a try. Not quite. 4 gets rearranged. Nice ball by Ivan Oscars, won't carry. Moose, nothing there either. Andrew, a 9-pin 10 to start his 4th. Moose, a 7. Joe Moose de Almeida. I asked him seriously, how'd you get the nickname Moose? He said, take a look at me. He laughed. True story. He's fun guy though. Great guy, big heart. And he lost by 111 pins in the conference semifinals. His number 1 seed yesterday to Dimitri Dallas. Dallas with the knee yesterday at Riverwalk Lanes, his home house. He was very gracious in defeat. Did the interview, didn't say, I want to talk to you. He was gracious. Class act. You're driving Oscars. 274 through 3. A good second ball, but right down the middle. 3 right, 2, 4, 7 left. Moose from the wood, slips left. Troy Forney at 150, 133, then at 113, 396 through 3. Andrew a 7, 17 through 2. Moose a clean 10, 17 through 2 also. Chris Curley trying his best. 339 through 3. Again, Sean Baker threw a 198 in that 3rd. He's at 449. He's in 2nd in this shift. We got a 10-pin Moose on the right side of the 1. A 6-pack. Check his ID. Tim Douglas, 144, 190, 171, 505 for 3. Nick. Moose, will it go? It does! One goes one way, one goes the other. Spare. Doing their journey, going their separate ways. 27 the ball through 3. Andrew plucks up the 2 for a 6. 33 through 3 in the 4th. Nothing beats the great game of Candlepin Bowling. Summer League's in session. Not too late to join. Join the Fall League as well. A game of skill and challenge for any age. Nothing beats the great game of Candlepin Bowling. It's unbelievable. 83, Moose, right side 6. 1, 2, 4 in the 10. Andrew too far left, almost stole it. You did steal it, 9-pin spare. 33 and a ball through 4 in the fourth. Moose 1-10. After a spare 6, 33 through 3 and 8 in the box. 41 through 4 in the fourth of 5. Round 8 of 12. This year we had 10 shifts with the Millis once monthly being rescheduled due to an earlier snowstorm. We had an extra shift this last day. A lot of balls come out of the woodwork. So before we started the roll-offs, we added another shift. Saturday, June 14th. Saturday, June 14th, 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. Tomorrow, though, June 8th, 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. Before you register at Candlepins number 4 Cancer.com, we do take walk-ins in unlimited shifts. Andrew 7 on the reverse triangle, 40 through 4 at the minimum. Through 3, a distant second today in this shift. Top 5 live show here 2 weeks from today, June 21st, 11 a.m. with Greg Yard, myself, and maybe Mike Morin. 1, 2, wiggling 4, wiggling 8 behind the 2, 10 right for Brown. Shall we got a quadruple strike last string. Put it to 9 pin. That's a perfect shot, nothing to show for it. Spread eagle, 3, 6, 10 on the right, pins left, 2, 4, 7. On to the Tim Douglas to the left. We'll see him next string. That's no good. -1 for Brown. Baker, same spot. That's a 5 officially. Andrew 5. Baker, a tough 6, a rare 6 for him. It happens. How you bounce back is the key. It is a mental game. We'll keep Sean Baker for this string and next string of Moose. We'll have Tim Chanel Douglas chase a Bromcheck, being sponsored by Eastside Market in Concord, New Hampshire, the 5th string also. Nick 5, 1, 2, 8, back to the 2, 6, 10 right on lane 6, back to 5, and Sean Baker. Rolling left, he's got a 6 back. Douglas stolen strike to our left. 9-pin strike after a spare. Oh, what a shot! Brown cleans up aisle 6, spare. After a 5, that's how you do it. 15 of the ball through 2. What a shot for a spare. Baker, 9-pin spare, good enough. After a 6, 16 of the ball through 2. Looks like I did the clean way, Sean. Like Smith Barney used to say, he earned it. Old investment firm commercial, Smith Barney, check it out on YouTube. Am I that old? Douglas 9-pin strike, a double. Kid's killing it. Brown blows away, baby! Strike, tomahawk tomorrow! Nick, that first box is a 5. Baker, 9-pin strike! On spare. 26 through 2, 36 plus 2 through 3. Brown 35 after a spare strike combo. The Buffaloes Bowl from Concord, New Hampshire. You can see, oh, Tim Douglas bombs away, baby, triple strike. That was a clean one. Brown hits headpin barely and falls finally. 2-7, correction, 2-9-10 on a strike. Tim Douglas to the left of Sean Baker in the middle here. Baker first, rolls, crossing over. It's going to be 7, 3 middle, 5 left, 6 right on a strike. Brown, front of the mark, missed right. 8 in the fill, the strike, 43 through 4, missed chance there. Baker needs 2, got all 3, spare on strike. Spare, strike, spare. 46 through 3, 56 the ball through 4. Douglas, 8 more. Nick at 10, 53 through 4 on Candlepin Bowling Network. What a great game. Douglas 50 through 2, 78 through 3. A 9-pin spare. 98 through 4. 108 half plus 1. Crazy. Tornado. Hide in your house. Get in the basement. It's a tornado time here in Abington. Run for cover. Baker. 9-pin strike. Big 20 again. 66 through 4. 76 half plus 2. And look at Brown go. What can Brown do for you? Spare. 63 half plus 1. Good for him. Tim Douglas putting on a clinic. He's at 5:05 through 3. He's at 1:08 in the ball through 5. Takes a seat as Chase Abramczyk goes up on lane 4. Andrew Ivanov will try to cover 3 lanes now. Chase Abramczyk at the far left, sponsored by Eastside Market in Concord, New Hampshire. And on a strike. Ivanovska's easy go, easy spare. 16 a ball through 6 in the 4th of 5. Moose, his fill is 7, 58 half, a 9-pin 10, 68 through 6 on Candlepin Bowling Network. Please tell your friends and family to subscribe. If you've not done so already, please do. Candlepin Bowling Network in high definition on YouTube, always free. Watch these bowling events forever, for life on YouTube. That's Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Please subscribe, free. The Iceman on a spare, beautiful ball, crosses over, it's a strike the clean way! The Iceman cometh at last. 70 through 6, 80 plus 2 through 7. Good for him. Moves 4 down, 6 to go, a tough one, still is, 5 standing. Electrifying performance here in round 8 of 10. Sean Baker, Tim Douglas putting on a show. And Chris Carter, our far left's got a 4-spin post for a spare. He's at 123 in the ball through 8 after a double strike. He had a double strike early in the string, too. Moose an 8, 76 through 7 here in the 4th. Andrew tries to slow it down. His best string of the tournament so far. Curves in the pocket for a double. He's got it. A 9 to wiggle, but it's a double strike. Courtesy of 9-pin. 100 plus bonus balls to 8. Finally breaking through his home house. Who's trying to pull it off? Great try. Won't carry. He'll go for De Almeida. Joe Moose, De Almeida, 8, 84 through 8. Back-to-back 8s, 3 in the string. Always in the running every time these tournaments. Regular, variety pack, or 9-pin. The Iceman going for a triple strike. One clean, one a 9-pin strike. He pushes right and gets a 6-pack. 4 in the first double strike. 94 through 7, 104 in the ball in the 8th. Moose, only 3. He's really had a tough time bowling many shifts, all but one so far. There's a beautiful ball. It carries a 9-pin spare. Another wiggle, but it counts for a 9-pin spare on double strike. 114 through 8, 124 on the ball through 9. Moose a spare, 94 on the ball in the 9th. Moose a great guy, get to know. He's an awesome guy. Ivanovska's curves on the 10-pin, 1 fill. That's the problem he had early in the tournament. 125 through 9, still a great string. Moose finds the pocket off the wall. It's going to be 8, 2 in the 8. 1 for a 9-pin spare. 8 fill, 112 through 9. Ivanovska's 1, 3, 6, 7, 8, trying to get to 135. Moose a clean spare in the 10th. 122 in the ball. 4 spares in the string, back to back. Ivanovska's an 8, How about a 133 for Andrew Ivanovskis? '90, 184, 133. 407 through 4. Moose Spare is 8, ends up with a 120, 4th string. Moose had 533 through 4, and Andrew's going to light up Candlepin chat later tonight. Good for you, Andrew.
I probably got a good straight.
Jason Bronchek struggling again, 92 after 97. Still on a good day overall, 436. Chris Coe, how about a 145 straight for him? 494 through 4. And Nick Brown, a strike, courtesy of 9-pin on Spare. He's got a 73 F, 83 plus 2 through 6. Sean Baker on a strike. It is going to be 7.5. 7, 9, 10, left to right. What's his first ball? First ball. Baker trying to clean it up. He does. 9-pin Spare and strike. Pumps his fist. 86 F, 96 in the ball through 6. This is awesome. Nick has 2 strikes here in the 4th. 9-pin and on, it all counts. Tim Douglas, 134 through 7, 12 left in the red shirt on lane 2. Brown hums right for 5, 1, 2, 4, 6, 10 right. On a strike. Baker in the bonus, 96 in the ball through 6 in Abington. Beautiful ball, Barry 7, tough break. Get 2 to the left is all he needs. 103 through 6. 449 is first, including a 198 third. Brown, nothing there. 5 in the strike, 88 through 6. Baker, oh wow, what a shot for a clean Spare! Who needs 9-pin? 113 the ball through 7, he can't believe it! What an incredible shot for the future Hall of Famer, Sean Baker! Nick Brown a 6, 94 through 7, a good string in his own right. Tim Douglas Spare in the 8th, 144 on the ball. Electricity here in the air with a tornado. Troy Forney at 103 through 8. Nick Brown bumps away, baby strike. Who is this guy? 104 plus 2 through 8. There may be a drug test afterwards. Baker on the pocket, 7. Needs 2 for a 9-pin Spare. The Phil 7 back to back. 120 through 7. Front of the mark. No, deny. Tough break. He's in shock. Douglas, nothing go for him there either. He's at 151 through 8 for a Spare 7. One exciting string after this. Douglas 9-pin 10. Baker rear 8. 128 through 8. Nick Brown 104 plus 2 in lane 6. Tim at 10. 161 through 9. Brown right side of 6-pack. Check his ID. Douglas spread eagle. Brutal. Baker trying to finish strong. Off to the right, just 3. Or a bookie time for Douglas, middle green. Ocean shot in the Pacific Ocean for Nick Brown. Just a 4 in the strike. 108 through 8. Baker trying to work it out. Oh, he does get it after all. Gutsy Spare, 9-pin. 138 the ball, trying to slow him down. Brown a 7, 115 through 9. 3 strikes for Brown, the string. 9-pin or not. Who cares? It counts. Tim Douglas the rear 6, 167. 4th string. 144, 190, 171, 167, 672. We're going to have a new number one possibly. 684, keep over with the Tsunami. Could take a back seat. Number one, Baker, too accurate. Stumps his foot, 3. Unbelievable, too accurate. 141 through 9. Nick Brown, a spare in the 10th, 125 in the ball. One string after this. Baker, what a try. No. Trying to get to 151. Tough 7. 148. 4th string for Sean Baker. Tough break. After 198 third, 148 fourth. 597 through 4. Brown crosses over the Phyllis 6. 131. 4th string for Nick Brown at Buffalo's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire. He's at 444, 44, 444 through 4. Troy Fournier at a 129 string. He's at 425, 525, 525 through 4. We got 1 string left. Let's do the box by box scores. Well, Tim Douglas here for the final string. Why not? He's with Sean Baker, the top 2 today.
You think you know me? I know. You don't know me.
All right, back to lot coverage at 5 and 6. Wayne Petty, 800, not out of play for Tim Douglas. Chase Abramczyk, sponsored by Eastside Market in Concord, New Hampshire, up I-93, off exit 16, 603-717-1816. It's 603-717-1860. Download the app for free in the App Store. Earn rewards for every purchase you make. Recommend the homemade meatballs, subs, calzone, steak tip subs, steak tip salads, and pizza done right. As Moose gets a 7, Chase a 9-pin spare. Get him on Facebook also, Eastside Market LLC, or call 603-717-1860, or on Facebook, Eastside Market LLC on Facebook. In the Concord, New Hampshire area, good place to go during the Mixed Worlds, June 27th to 29th, Ladies Internationals, August 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Moose, 8. Abramczyk 1-3, Whittling 9, behind the 3 on lane 5. Moose missed. Abramczyk, no. 7 to fill, 17 through 1, the final string of the match. Moose a 9-pin 10, 17 through 2. Abramczyk an 8, 25 through 2 on Candlepin Bowling Network. Tim Douglas after Chase Abramczyk. Sean Baker after Joe Moose T. Almeida. Fun time for sure. 7, 1, 2, 10. Abramczyk, back to a 7. Lucky break will take it. 1, 2, and a 10. 3rd box, 5th string. Lucy's Pizza Bar, Abington, Massachusetts. Webster Timber Lanes. Moose, tough break again, the object. Abramczyk missed his target. 10 flops, but the 1-2 does not. Moose field goal for an 8, 25 through 3. Chase way right for an 8, 33 through 3. Tomorrow afternoon, June 8th, 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. shortly after. Moose in the pocket, 7, right to left, 5, 8, 7. Abramczyk, beautiful ball. It's a 9-pin strike. 43 plus 2 through 4 on the board for the second time. Spear 7 in the first, 2-8 strike. Moves denied again. 0 for 4 start. No marks here in the 5th. 9-pin 10, 35 through 4 on Candlepin Bowling Network. Over 2,000 videos, semi-pro to pro action, something for everyone. Closing on 47 subscribers soon, trying to get to 5,000 this year. Please help us out. It's free. Why not? Candlepin Bowling Network in high definition on YouTube. Like and follow us on Facebook. Like the video here as well. Moves in the pocket. 9-pin strike. Breaks through finally. 45 plus 2 at the half. A broad check goes left. Lucky 7. 1-3. The 9 behind the 3 on a strike. Well, great early today. The first shift 6:51. A good start today. 143 gone south since then. 8 in the strike. 51 through 4. 9-pin 10. 61 half. Back on track. All right, here we go. The two heroes today in this shift. Tim Douglas gunning for number 1. Sean Baker has a chance to get the top 5 for sure. Starting the final string. Tim Douglas has a 672, 784 key flow for the Tommy. Is number 1. 113 gets it done. Baker 5 in the 7. Wood twirls and whirls. Trying a couple of tough slow starts. 198, 148, 597 through 4. Andrew. Baker spare, clean one. Not for Douglas. Great start for Baker, the start he needs. Douglas an 8. Chase, keep score, Bob. Wood's out of play. Tonight at 7:30, it's Atlanta Candlepin Singles Tour, part of Triple-Header Saturday. Atlanta Candlepin Singles Tour Class D, Northern Conference semifinals. Number 2 seed Gary Dione takes on number 3 seed Nick Susi. A good battle, 2 versus 3, 7:30 tonight live on the Atlanta Candlepin Singles Tour Facebook page, rebroadcast on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube later tonight or tomorrow. That's at Academy Lanes Pub 125 later tonight, just after 7:30 p.m. Pending traffic from here. Baker, it is 8.5. Tough break. Just needs 1 for 9-pin spare. 18 through 1 to start the 5th. Douglas, 8. 5 in the 9. 5 middle, 9 right. Outstanding all day. Baker needs 1. Baker gets 2 for a clean spare. 28 the ball through 2. Good enough for a 9-pin spare for the Tornado. Tim Douglas. The Tornado, 18 the ball through 2. So he won 2 separate Campbell's Cancer single ladders, classic ones. His brother Scott, the Twister Douglas, won the 9-pin 369 and 123 ball variety pack last year. Baker just missed left, steals 8, 1 more, not quite. 1 nudge by the wood behind. Back-to-back spare 8s to start the 5th, 36 through 2. Douglas 5, 23 through 2. Baker for another one. He got it! 9-pin spare. 46 the ball through 3. Douglas too accurate. Nothing else but 1. Tim has a 144, a 190, a 171, and a 167. Sick. A 10, 33 through 3 in the 5th in final string. 2 rounds tomorrow, 1 at 4 p.m. next Saturday, June 14th, 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. The final 4 chances. Register Candlepins number 4, Cancer.com. Nations 5M at Candlepins number 4, Cancer.com as well. Baker rolls 6. Little mini break. Douglas checkmark right. Left to right, 5, 3, 6, 10. Baker 52 through 3. Needs 3. Does not. Only 2. Not happy with that one. Douglas missed the object pin to 3. The streak stops at 3 for Sean. 9-pin 10, 62 through 4. Douglas, object pin for an 8, 41 through 4, slowing down. He needs to get to 113 to get the number 1 after 8 rounds of 12. The low on JT earlier was brilliant, 724. Dan Esdale, 727 is 4th. 737, Andy Klemper, 3rd. They're all going to move down or someone will move out. 751, Matt Buffalo Nichols. Keith Wolfray, 784 first. Baker takes the 3 down, 610, 7. Friendly Wood for Douglas, 4-7 here in Abington, his home house. 5th box, 5th string. Great battle. Baker needs 2. Oh, he got the unconventional way. The 6-7 hard to get by itself. How about that one? Spare. And Douglas a spare. 51 for Tim at the half. Baker 72 in the ball at the half. 3 of the 4 marks. The only one didn't was Chase Abramchek. He had a 10. All perfect in that 5th box, 5th string. Here we go, the final 5 for each bowler. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to Sean and Tim before we sign off, if they like. Moose, half Worcester, 2. He's on a strike, though. Chase Abramchek avoids the lemon drop with the 4-7. And one more time, sponsored by Eastside Market in Concord, New Hampshire. Download the app for free in the App Store. 11 Eastman Street, Concord, New Hampshire. Please check out at the Mixed Worlds or the Ladies Internationals. That's Eastside Market in Concord, New Hampshire. The phone number, 603-717-1860. Sponsored Chase Abramchek, 603-717-1860. Located 11 Eastman Street on exit 16 on I-93. Moose, a 7, 55 through 6. Chase an 8, 69 through 6. 9 blocks to go. Moose strike was 3, by the way, so it was a 48 half. Now 7, 55 through 6. He's doing the 6-pack. 1 more for Moose. Here's a nice shot, but too accurate. Abramchek struggling step 143 first. Great early today, 651. Was 11 coming in after 7 rounds. That's good for a 95 bowler, 89 a year ago before joining the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour. A 10, 79 through 7. Moose a 6, 61 through 7. Sean Baker, Tim Baker, the main line headlines up next to wrap it up. Both on spares, both gunning for number 1, 2, or 3. Moose 1, 2 goes down, 1, 7, 9, 10. Chase 4, 7, 8. Now the 5 goes, there goes the 3, 1, 2, right corner, 6 middle, 9 left, 10 right. Oh, what a try for Moose. He got it for a 9-pin spare. 71 in the ball through 8, just his second mark. Strike 3 in the 5th, spare in the 8th. Gee, that's a nice ball. He carries for a 9-pin spare. 89 in the ball through 8. Tim Douglas, 51 half. Sean Baker, 72. Both on spares next to wrap it up. Tim going for an 800. Moose in the 10-pin, a 1 fill. Not even a lemon drop. 72 through 8. Abramchek, nice ball. It's 7, 3, 6, 7. Just need 2 for a 9-pin spare. Spare 7, 96 through 8. His best string since the 1st. It's a 9-pin spare. 106 in the ball in the 9th. Moose tough sledding a 5, 77 through 9 outs. Six boxes left. Tomorrow, 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. next Saturday, June 14th, 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. to wrap it up. Live show 2 weeks from today, at time of this broadcast, June 21st, 2025, 11 a.m. right here in Abington. Chase, 8, Wood bounces between the 5 and the 9. And Moose a clean spare. 87 the ball in the 10th. Chase 114 through 9. Each one, he got it barely for 3 in a row. Courtesy of 9-pin. 124 in the ball. Andrew Abinoskis, 97 final string. Chris Curley at a 108. Fifth, Moose, nice 9-pin strike to wrap it up. Disappointing string, 97. But a good finish. Bronchik a 2 in his spare, 126 final string. We'll put all the scorecards up before we sign off. Put the top 5 up and talk to Tim and Sean if they like before we sign off. Then it's on to Haverhill, Mass. Academy Lanes, Hub 125 for the Class D Northern Conference semifinals in its second season. Number 2 seed Gary Dione, number 3 seed Nick Susi on the ACST Facebook page. Rebroadcast on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. 504 for Andrew Abinoskis. The Baker Douglas show here. Sean buries the pocket, crosses over 7. Trying to hold it up. It does. Douglas, 9-pin strike, pumps his fist. Strike on spare, 61 halves, 71 on the ball through 6. Baker, no again, got robbed again. Unbelievable, ridiculous, absurd. Sixville, 78 half. Who was wrong with that one? And Douglas can taste number 1. Sean, tough 9-pin strike, 9-pin 10 box, 88 through 6, 4 box to go. Tim trying to climb the mountain to 1 to get to 800 somehow. He's a 128 to get there. He has a chance. 71 the ball through 6. First ever Candlepins for Kansas 9-pin tournament. Baker back in the pocket. Spread eagle, of course. Douglas missed left. 8, not bad. 1 of the 7. 79 through 6. Does not need a mark to surpass the tsunami. Keep both for number 1. Baker too far right. Douglas 9-pin spare. 89 the ball through 7. It's looked like a new number 1. Sean unconventional 9-pin 10. 98 through 7. 3 box to go. Can Tim get 800? Got a great chance now. Sean Baker, left side, just 4. Douglas rifles the pocket, powers 8, 9. How about that one? The fastball delivers a strike on spare. 99 through 7, 109 plus 2 in the 8th. We have a new number 1. Baker 9-pin spare, or spare rather, clean spare. 108 the ball through 8. That puts Sean at 705 plus the ball. Nice ball, but 5 only. 113 through 8. 710 right now. 715 with those 5 down. Justin Lanes in trouble now for 5th. Hope that's why he cuts to plant them. So JT is out. It's top 5 right now. And Baker gets it for a stolen spare. 9-pin spare. 123 the ball in the 9th. Douglas strike, Phil, is a spare on strike. '81 through 6, 101 through 7, 121 through 8, 131 to the ball in the 9th. He's got 800, folks. Sean, nice shot, goes for a 9-pin spare after a 6 fill. 129 through 9, 139, and a ball in the 10th. Douglas 5 in the fill, missed that one. 136 through 9, trying to get to 146. He gets an 8, 144 finish. That's what we had in the first. Bookend 144 from the middle, 190, 171, 167. Wow, wow, wow. Baker 8, 147 finish. What a performance by Sean Baker and especially Tim Douglas. 800 plus. Get the official scorecards, talk to the Bulls before we sign off. Let's put the box by box up first. We'll get the scorecards for the official totals. We'll talk to Sean if you like, and Tim Douglas before we sign off. Let's zoom out first. Some fine bowling by Tim and by Sean. Here come the scorecards. I'm missing 2 scorecards, I think. All right, hold on, folks, and we'll get the top 5 order now in a moment. Tim, talk to you afterwards. Nick Brown, 557. Not my handwriting, by the way. Chase Sabronchik, 651 earlier. Not so much the second chip today. Another gas, 562. Thanks to Eastside Marketing, Concord, New Hampshire, for sponsoring again. Troy 40, a nice finish, 150. And a 150 booking also. So Tim at a 144 first and fifth. He has a 150 and 150. 675 and a 691 earlier. Not enough. Chris Curley gave it his best shot. 592. Udardoscus 133 fourth. Good for him, but not a tough day overall. 504. Down to the final 3 here in this shift. Joe Musti-Almeida, 155 second, 139 third. Went solved after that. 630. Sean Baker 744. That puts him in fourth, I believe, right now. We'll find in a minute. 744. And Tim Douglas, check this out, folks. New number 1, 144, 190, 171, 505 for 3, a 167, 672, a 144, 816. Wow, wow, wow. 816, number 1. Let's go over the top 5. We'll talk to the guys before we sign off. Sean, 744. Let's update the top 5 before we sign off. So Justin Lonnie has been eliminated. That takes Dan Esdale at 731 out also. So here are the top 5 in order, lowest to highest. We'll start at the bottom. Give me one moment here. Andy Klemper is now 5th. AK-47 5th. Not sure it's going to hold up. 4 shifts left. We was brilliant the other day, last weekend, last Friday. 737, he's 5th now. 4th, say, Sean Baker goes into 4th place despite a great performance. The first 2 a little lower than like. 744, he is now 4th. Matt Buffalo Nichols now in 3rd at 751. 2nd place, Keith Boat for the Tsunami, 784 last Sunday. He is 2nd. The new number 1, Tim Tornado Douglas, shines with a rock and roll 816. Tomorrow, 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. next Saturday, June 14th, 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. Top 5 live show, June 21st, 11 a.m. Let's talk to the guys. If you'd like before we sign off. You want to talk, Sean? Why not, Sean? Hey, Sean, we'll talk to you, Sean, first. So you say it, Tim. Oh, you throw a great ball. They got so many balls, right? Accurate. Even the wood didn't go your way a few times. You could have got to number 2 today, possibly number 3. Now you're number 4.
Yeah, that's all right. I mean, it was a really slow start. Just run in the middle a little bit, and took me a little bit to get going. But that's how this game goes. You run in the middle. Sometimes it's hard to, it's going to take a little bit to get where you need to get to. I got going, and not enough at the end.
Always in the running every time. You won the first Candlepin Corner Christmas Classic on Candlepin Corner on YouTube. Another 5 at Point State. Not enough for number 1 though.
Yeah. No, that was a good day. That was
198.
That was a crazy finish. But yeah, today was good. So Timmy was Timmy. pretty much what it comes down to. Timmy was Timmy.
He's a young Sean Baker, huh?
Well, I don't know. He's a little taller than me and whatnot. I never had glasses, but you know,
He's Superman, right?
He's a little prettier than I was, but yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for competing. I hope to
All
see you in the top 5 show. Holds up.
We'll see.
All right. Thanks, Sean Baker. All right, Tim Douglas. Man, dude, at it again. You're trying to go for your third Candlepins Cancer title, your first non-classic one. How'd you do it today?
Well, the first shift when I bowled, I was punching a lot on the head pin. I'm like, Troy told me to move because I was too full, and I did for this match. And
Now, for the viewers at home, when you move, do you go left, right, you go up a board, back a board?
I was back a board and then a little bit to the right because my ball hooks from right to left. So I did that, and it
So
showed.
you went from left to right on your back approach?
Yeah, so I moved back. I usually stand on the center dot, but
Show the viewers what you did. Show the viewers here what you did.
it's gonna be hard to see, but I stand here, and then moved back a little bit, and then I went from the center dot a little bit back, and then went to the right, and it worked from there. So
Just a slight adjustment, all I made, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Troy Ford had bookend 150, you had bookend 144s. How about the middle three? 190, 171, 167. Pretty good, 816.
What are you gonna do? It's bowling. It was nice that I finally found my groove, and let's see what happens.
It's gonna get your brother Scott the Twister Douglas out to bowl.
I asked him. He said he might do it, so we'll see what day he can do it, and go
All
from
right.
there.
How about a 3-letter word?
Wow.
All right, Tim Douglas, number 1, 816. Keith Beaupre, 784 is second. Matt Nichols, 751 is third. And I lost track. Sean Baker, fourth at 744. Andy Klemper, 737 is fifth. So tomorrow, 1 p.m. and 4 p.m., I'll see you tonight for the Atlanta Candlepin Singles Tour, Class D semifinals. That's on the ACST Facebook page, 7:30. Number 2 seed, Gary Dio. Number 3 seed, Nick Susi. From Academy Lanes, Pub 125, Hero Mass. For now, from Webster Tim Lanes, Abington, Mass., home of the chocolate chip cookie pizza at Lucy's Pizza Bar. Paul Grant says so long for now. Thanks for watching this great and unbelievable game of Candlepin Bowling on Candlepin Bowling Network. Hit the X key, top left, and then pulse for 30 days.